How are you guys this morning? I am good. Anything that could have happened did happen so far, but we're going to jump right in as usual. Here is what to post that is beneficial to your market. Yep, that's what we're talking about. So for the past few weeks, I've shared how to post without the overwhelm, and I gave the steps, and I've also shared about how to repurpose content effectively and efficiently. And today I want to give you the ideas of what to post that would be beneficial to your clients. All right. So with all of that being said, though, you know that you have to know, it's a must to know who your ideal client is. Without knowing who this ICA is, ICA stands for Ideal Client Avatar, okay? And if you don't know who this is at their core, at the depth, you're not going to be focused, and it's going to show in your content, and that might, you know, do something with your credibility. I don't know. Anyway, determining your ideal client is definitely some hard work, but it's absolutely worth it. Now, when you're looking around, you can get lots of information all over the place about determining who your ideal client, ideal audience is. And a lot of people teach determining by demographics, which are their age and their gender and their education level, their industry. And those are all good. But like I said, you need to dive deep into whom your ideal client is. And I'm going to give you 3 steps right now that's going to help you get started. They are not by any means all of the steps, but this will help you get started to looking about how, you know, into the depth of who your ICA is. So the very first thing is that it's really fun to think of these things because it makes you happy. So the first thing is that I want you to think of the very best client that you've ever worked for. This has been like your favorite person, and it was the best experience all the way around. Now, if you haven't had that many clients just yet, you're going to have to make it up as if this person already exists, okay? So once you think of that person, I want you to give that person a name. Your peep, your person, your persona is what we call it professionally. So give your persona an actual name. And then go ahead and start listing off some things about this persona. So in depth, you know, like what are their daily and monthly routines? What do they do on their own time? Do they read books or blogs, and which ones? That's important, okay? Which ones? What do they value? What do they dream about? Who do they follow online? And then, like, where do they hang out personally online? Not professionally, but personally. Where do they hang out online? Okay? When you go deep and you really know who your ICA is to the core, you know, it makes what you're creating, what content you're creating, so much more beneficial to the right person, and it helps to set you apart. Now, just because you know who your ICA is, you know all the stuff about it, doesn't mean that you will magically know what to post. At least not in the beginning. You will after a while, okay? You can get content ideas everywhere. YouTube, Google, articles, other marketers, all of those good things. Now, I want to say that I remember feeling so confused when I started one of my online businesses about 4 years ago. I was getting all like, oh, here's post this, post that, post that. I needed something like more in depth. I needed to, you know, I needed something more than the generalizations. And so I'm going to help you with that today too. So again, I want to re-mention the videos that I've made in the past couple of weeks. Make sure that you watch my training on how to create content without the overwhelm. And the other one is what is content repurposing and how to do it efficiently. Okay. And now these steps were the ones that really, really helped me to, just hone in on what it is. Knowing what I needed to do was really super important. So these steps in those 2 videos that I've given you was really what helped me, okay? So again, sounding like a broken record, I finally honed into who my ideal client was, who it was that I was talking to, and then I concentrated on teaching that person what I knew, and what I knew that would help them move from how they're feeling now to how they're going to feel after with what I could help them with. So me and my services was the bridge between point A and point B for these people. So weekly, like right now, I'm teaching small topics that all connect with my weekly theme. Occasionally, I'll throw in a brand post, meaning, you know, kind of like telling people about me so that they can resonate with me. And occasionally, I'll throw in a fun post like a national day or something like that. Okay. And very, very low on the totem pole I'll throw in a motivational quote. Lots of reasons for that, but very low on the totem pole. Okay, so I want to give you some examples, and I'm not going to be able to give everybody's examples, but here's what I've got. If you're a photographer, you might record a live stream or a video giving pointers on how to have your best brand shoot, okay? Or you can give a video on like what to wear for it, just in case, what to bring, who to bring to help, and who not to bring to help. If you're a realtor, why not create a video with a home inspector talking about the 5 top things that they look for in the home inspection and then how to fix them efficiently, okay, or cost effectively. If you're an art teacher, you might just show a simple technique on how to paint a sunset. And lastly, I'm going to spend a little bit more time here. If you sell products, I need you to focus on the teaching of the benefit of using the product without naming the product. Now, there's several reasons why I say not to name the product. One of them can be that, your compliance, your company's compliance. You may not be allowed to say the name of the product. You may not even be allowed to show it on social media. You need to check with those. Another thing is, which is the big one, is that you might be perceived as being salesy. Now, that's not our fault. That is, what people are perceiving. But that is one of the biggest things everyone tells me they don't want to be. They don't want to be salesy. So let's not be salesy, right? And lastly, you're focusing on the benefit, not what you use to benefit. Do you see what I'm saying? So for example, if you're selling mascara, your video tutorial could be on how to apply mascara to make it look like your eyelashes are bigger. I need this. Yes, you're going to use your product to apply the mascara, maybe show a hack that can be used with eyeliner to help the eye open up. I don't know. I'm not. I love all this stuff. Okay, so just give the steps and move on. This is your benefit and it builds your credibility. It says it knows what you're talking about, right? So that was a lot. Like I said, I tried to get that quickly. We've already been on for 7 minutes. Okay, so obviously I can't say everybody's business, but you're more than welcome to reach out to me and let me know what your business is, who your ideal client is, and I'll provide my ideas. So some little brainstorming with you. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and then I'll see you next week for the next training. Have a great day.